Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bitcoin Chris checking in once again. Happy Monday. And what a beautiful time to start. What a beautiful way to start a Monday, right? What a beautiful way to start the Monday, right? Bitcoin pumping out from the lows of 50,900, maybe even a little bit lower than that, all the way up to 53,000. We're at 53,292. So we're going to jump into the Bitcoin price per usual. Hope you've been stacking. Hope you've been chilling. Hope you've been paying attention to, the TA, and, if you're trying to make some extra money trading, I hope you make some money because I have. I actually showed you guys what I've been doing. And if you have been paying attention and trading as well, I hope you've been making some money. Make sure you use stop losses and don't trade if you don't know how to trade. Just stack your Bitcoin and chill, right? That's a great way to do it. Head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your $10 free Bitcoin. Not only that, guys, pre-order my new book, Bitcoin Dad Fiat Dad, at bitcoin-fiatdad.com, or just scan this QR code right here. Not only that, guys, we're going to have a epic party in July at the Exit Bitcoin party in July here in Orlando. So make sure you guys go get those tickets. We'll check that out right now. But enough of me rambling. Let's jump into the Bitcoin price, the Bitcoin price, the Bitcoin price. All right. So as you can see, the high we hit 53,687. I did send a tweet out about maybe an hour or two ago, said that we had a green dot on the hourly time frame. So let me jump right into that. So we're looking at market cipher per usual. This is what I've been using to trade. Like I've been telling you guys, how I've been able to be so successful trading is because of market cipher. And green dot means go, and the momentum headed up. Money flow is in the green. So shout out to market cipher and crypto face, because it's worth every penny if you invest into this indicator. Okay. All right, so we broke. This is what we would call a break of structure. Break of structure for the what indicator is this actually? So you guys can download that as well. It's called Smart Money Concepts. If you guys want that, I highly recommend you get it. It shows you the break of structures, support, and resistance. So support is green, break of structure green or red, and then red is resistance level. So Smart Money Concepts. Make sure you get that. This is everything that I use. So if you guys want to utilize this, you can. I had another order blocks on there, but I'm trying this one out. I don't know how good it is, but you know, I don't really use order blocks too much, but it's good to have. But anyways, take a screenshot. This is the indicators that I use. If you want Market Cipher, again, you're gonna have to click the link in the description to get Market Cipher because it's a paid indicators. Paid indicators. All right, excellent. So as you can see here, flag is still intact. Let's see. I did not get to draw out the rest of my flag because I've been chilling. But as you can see, we've been consolidating in this range, and then we finally broke out. And again, we broke out this morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we are continuing to pump. So we're looking at the 1 hour time frame. Let's look at the 4 hour time frame. Look at that. All right, let's go back to market cipher, see what's going on. Green dot, 4 hour. Go time, as you can see, this is the stochastic RSI. I usually take these things off stochastic RSI and RSI, but it's headed like it's pointed straight up. You have lots of volume as well. And then as you can see here, momentum has just been on a tear. So that's the 4 hours. Look at the daily real quick. Daily green dot, go time. You guys know all the time I say if it's a green dot on a daily, that means it's a go time. Let me actually post this in the Discord that I'm in real quick, and I'll also share it on Twitter as well. All right, cool. All right, so green dot, as you can see, go time. So we'll see how that goes. Let's look at the 2 day. All right, and let's go back to the hour. I like to go down to the shorter or lower time frames for entries. For an example, if you're trading, I like to trade on the 5 and 15 minute time frames. Green dot, now would be probably a good time to enter into a long because it looks like we're flagging on this time frame, right? And look at this. I've gone over this in plenty of videos. So if you haven't, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe for me, and go check out the videos, guys. That way, you guys can learn from what I'm telling you guys. So look at this. Money flow went from red to green, which is I changed the colors from purple to blue. And as soon as it went from purple to blue, it's on the 5 minute time frame. You could have just done with this green dot confirm, read the blue money flow, and it was up since there. So let's see how much we could have got if you would have taken a trade right there. 4%. You know, I'm a DGen, so you know I'm doing 20x, 30x, 30x times 4, 30, 60, 90, 120. You could have made 120% if you would have traded on that particular entry. So 130% of $1,000 is another $1,000. So 130 is 100, $1,300, $1,300 if you would have done this particular trade, and you know held it till now, and you know would have done a 30x leverage trade. Now again, if you do not trade, I'm telling you once again, be careful and set your stop losses because you can lose a lot of money quickly. So if I were you guys, I would hop into a trade right about now because again, we're flagging on the 5 minute time frame. I don't know how long we could consolidate for, but this is looking like a flag as well. So the flag would pop out this distance, right? So let me show you guys the distance. Boom. So a quick trade, real quick, 55,000 is what I would take a safe trade at. So now here to 55,000. Let's see what that would be. Another 4%, guys, or 55. Let me come down more. My bad. Even 3%, 3 times 30, 30, 60, 90, 90% of $1,900 for an example. So, you know, these are just the ways that I trade, and you know, you guys can make money. Obviously, we can go much higher. Obviously, we could come right back down and retest before heading higher. So we shall see. That's why I tell you guys to make sure you use a stop loss and to be careful if you are trading because you know it's about trading the breakout and not trying to guess everything, right? You're going to react to what's going to happen. So this is what I would do. Stop loss just underneath and then take profit again at 50,000. Boom. All right. So that would be a quick trade, right? So that's something that you could do. If not, cool. Just showing you guys what I'm doing and what I have done. And I'm actually in a trade right now. I'll show you guys as well on my Twitter. But that's going to be it for the Bitcoin price. So we're going to keep these alerts. Let me put these alerts back up here. Once we pass the highs, just in case we pass the highs while we're on this stream. And then I'll put an alert down here if we come below the low. All right. Perfect. Green dot here on the 5 minute, that's go time, and green dot on the daily means go time. Even if we did pull back down to here, 52.8, wouldn't surprise me before we head higher, but we shall see. Again, institutional FOMO is greater than retail FOMO. So let's get over it. Into the tweets, we're going to go to CoinGlass, and we're going to go into. All right, perfect. All right, let's look into them tweets. Look into them tweets. Look into the tweets per usual. If you're watching on Twitter, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share and make sure that you know, do what you do to show some love. I appreciate you guys. Much love to you guys. I hope you've been stacking your Bitcoin. Hope you've been chilling. If not, it's okay. You buy Bitcoin at the price you deserve. So let's continue. Um, Green on. Okay, I just sent that out. All right, cool. Make sure you guys hit that like for me. I appreciate you guys. All right, in the past 24 hours, 58,000 traders were liquidated, almost 59,000 liquidated. The total liquidations comes in at $173 million. 55 million was just on Bitcoin shorts in the last 24 hours. This is why I tell you guys, you know, bears can continue to try to short, and you can make money if you want to do that, but be careful because as you can see here, uh, a lot of people got clapped. Okay. Now let's continue. This is what I was telling you guys that I do. I trade on not only um, for fiat, right? I trade fiat to buy more Bitcoin and you know take care of whatever I need to take care of. But then I have this trade here, as you can see, where I'm able to trade and earn Bitcoin. So as you can see here, 222%, probably much higher now because I don't know. Yeah, yeah, much higher now because this is at 52,700. We're at 53,300. So this is much higher now. And then this is 105% on this. So I earned more Bitcoin. I did a little bit of a Bitcoin trade because I didn't want to, you know, be too risky in the trade. Entered the trade. Average opens at 49,376. We're at 53,000. So, and I'm using 35x on this leverage. So, you know, I don't know what else to say. I've been telling you guys about the trading since I opened that trade. So Bitcoin alert's been going off. I told you guys 2 hours ago, green dot on the hourly. We were at 51,687. Right now, again, we're at 53,343. So, if you would have listened to the alert, you would have made some bread. Let me actually do that. All right, cool. So I hope you guys listen. Hope you guys made some bread. If not, it's all good. Again, and if you don't trade, then disregard everything that I'm saying. Stack your Bitcoin and chill. Let's see. You attract exactly what you speak, think, and feel. So think, speak, and feel greatness. Think, feel, and speak positivity, and be great, right? So shout out to you guys that's tuned in. Max Kaiser says buying Bitcoin now is like buying Brookshire Hathaway at $1,500, and Berkshire Hathaway is like $400,000 right now. So let's go ahead and look at that stock. It's 411 Class B. Why is it showing me the Class B? No, bro. I want the regular stock B. 600. Oh, my bad. 600,000. My bad. It's crazy. A stock is $600,000, which is Brookshire Hathaway. $618,000. So let's do some math real quick, guys. So let's just say you bought Bitcoin now. It's at 50,000. 50,000 going into 600,000. 15. 12x. You get 12 extra money just while stacking your Bitcoin and chilling. And that way you don't have to worry about trading and doing any of that extra stuff that I'm telling you to do, right? Or that anyone tells you to do. You can just stack your Bitcoin and chill. And we're still so early on Bitcoin. All right, let's see. We're not going to go into the personal opinions of mine or, some of the facts that I go over when I tweet these things, but that's okay. Um, it's at 51,813 per Bitcoin. So even on that purchase, he's up right now. He is up right now, even on that purchase as of February 25th. They hold 193,000 Bitcoin, not $103,000 worth of Bitcoin, 193,000 Bitcoin. Price is at 6.09 billion. Average price point of 31,000. This is the power of DCA, because as you can see, even though he has stacked at these high prices, right, or high prices or higher prices, his average cost is still $31,000 per Bitcoin. So he is in the profit, major, 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 major. So I thought this was dope. There are only two kinds of people: people who will do what they're told no matter what, and there's the people who will do what's right no matter what they're told. And that is very important, to have the people that do what's right no matter what, right? No matter what they're told. So make sure you smash that like button and make sure that you guys are tuned in. Let me make sure my stream is okay, because I'm not seeing and make sure that you guys are tuned in. Let me make sure my all right, so what I'm gonna do is real quick. Let me just refresh this screen, and I'm gonna go to my other camera. I'll just refresh real quick. I'll be right back, guys. All right, cool. I'm back. Thanks for your patience. I had a call come in, and when the calls come in, got to put this on D&D. So anyway, look at this, guys. This drone, right? Skynet drones have just dropped. Look at this. Yo, they're gonna put guns on these drones, and it's a wrap after that. Just like I was saying, like if they have the technology already to do a bunch of crazy stuff to us. So humanity and the Western civilization is slowly crumbling. I don't care what anybody says. The West, as in United States, Canada, even in London and Britain, you know our societies are crumbling, our values are crumbling, and they're gonna. It's so dangerous. There's so many people on drugs. There's so many people that There's so many shootings. There's so much craziness going on in our country, that you just have to you got to protect yourself. But I saw this and I was like, and I thought to myself, this is going to be absolutely crazy if they give this to the police, right? Or they give this, or even if it just falls into the hands of the wrong people, which is possible, right? They're gonna put the guns on the drones, and it's a wrap for us after that. All right, so let me make sure that we're good over here. Yeah, we're good over here. Cool. All right, and then we convince the carbon-based life forms, because we are made out of carbon, that carbon was bad for them. And in case you guys don't know, you are made out of carbon. So the carbon that they're talking about eliminating is you. So please think about what you're doing and what you're voting for, um, and what you're supporting, because you could be supporting your demise. Okay. There it is. There's the tweet. America is Rome. Watching the Roman Empire collapse once again, but this time with Wi-Fi and memes. America's Rome. All right, cool. Let's see. Let's see. Any other tweets here? Oh yeah, Demolition Man. Go watch Demolition Man. How they talked about how they had. I was just showing my girl this. I just showed my girl this YouTube video about the Demolition Man. How they don't allow you to have intercourse because of the disease, the pandemic that happened. Right. There's also a driving car. There's FaceTime. This movie came out in 1993. There's FaceTime. There's driving cars. There's like the upper class and the lower class of society. The lower class lives underground. The upper class lives above ground. They talk about a lot of crazy things in this video, or in this movie. So make sure you guys go check out Demolition Man. I've actually said this a while ago. Let me see if I can pull up that tweet of me going over this, because a lot of these things I say a while back, and because I have so many tweets and so many different outlooks, it's hard to keep up with all the things that I say. Oh, here goes one. Yep, just like in Demolition Man. Let me retweet that. Oh, what happened here? Did the movie come out in 89 or 93? I was mistaken. There are currently 146 people that have been cryogenically frozen in the United States waiting for them. So, they tell you one thing, right? They tell you this in the movies, but again, the YouTube video said that they don't have the technology to do this. Right. All right, cool. Let's jump into the Bitcoin price. We're pumping a little bit. Zoom in a little bit. All right, so once that alert goes off, I'll unmute my phone will actually go off. All right, so we're pumping a little bit. Like I said, this is the trade that I said that I would enter if I were you guys, and we had two green dots, and we're looking pretty bullish out. And again, green dot on the daily, like I tweeted out earlier. So stop loss just below the low, and hopefully you can make some money, right? All right, so let's get back to the tweets before I jump back into Coin Glass. Or before we jump into Coin Glass. All right, so that's my demolition tweets. That's from 2023, and 2022, right? So I've said that several times, and let's go back to the tweets. Excuse me. Do you guys remember when your grandparents used to say soda pop was 25 cents, and that they can get a house for 10,000, 20,000, 50,000? Now, so, as you can see here, chips are $6 for a bag of chips. Crazy, and these aren't even the big. These aren't even the big chips. This is the crazy. This is not even the big bag. It's a little bag of chips for $6, and it is what it is. This tweet got so many uh responses. Let me get that again. And I'll jump into bit exit. I already got the site pulled up. If you're looking to launch a successful credit repair business, you guys can join my webinar or Zoom class. It's 50% off. You can make 6+ figures in this business, very low overhead. I've done it. I've had this business since 2020. We're in 2024. So if you guys want to do that on autopilot, I show you A through Z, how to get VAs to work for you, how to outsource your work, how to set up properly, all that good stuff so you can make some money. If you're interested in that, click that link and join March 9th, if I'm not mistaken, 8th or 9th. All right, let's see. Let me go back down. If you want to make some extra money, you can refer clients over and we handle all the work. You'll get paid $100 per client. You'll get paid every Friday. So we are hiring referral agents for the credit repair program. Again, it's worked for me. I've done it for myself, helped my brother, helped my sister, helped my girl, helped out countless people as well. And I know it works. So, if you guys are interested in that, wanting to make money, join the referral program. Just click this link here. I did revamp my website as well, and we have a new CEO as well, so I can step back. Let's see, if you're in the real estate, solar, or car sales, a lot of your clients' sales depend on their credit. So if you need their credit to be fixed, join as an affiliate, and then we can fix their credit, send them back to you, and you make your money, right? So you're able to do so if you guys want to do so. So just giving you guys the opportunities and presenting the options there for you. I found this absolutely hilarious, but we're not going to go into the political talk right now. Back in January 2013, January 13, 2023, I said buy signal on the weekly, right? And it's go time. And ever since then, look at where we're at now. Bitcoin was at what? Bitcoin was at what? 19,000. So buy signal came in at 19,000, tweeted that out, and here we are, 50,000. All right, where's that tweet? I accidentally, there it is. All right, this will be the last tweet, then we'll jump into Coin Glass. All right, continue to listen to MSM because it's more Bitcoin for us, right? More Bitcoin for me, more Bitcoin for people that actually took the time to understand it. The price of Bitcoin in this clip was 5,000 US dollars. Today we're sitting at $53,400. 10x your money, right? So this lady Becky was sitting on the show calling this is Tom Lee, Mr. Lee. I forgot his first name. Mr. Lee, calling Mr. Lee crazy for saying that people should invest at least 1% of their portfolio into Bitcoin, right? 1%, which I don't agree with, but 1% is the going allocation for those who I guess are wealthy. So there you go, 1%, right? So Thomas Lee is his name. Right. So here we go. If you listen to Jim Cramer, if you listen to MSM, you missed out on a 10x if you listen to these people, right? And the thing about it is she not only called him crazy, her attitude and the way that she was speaking to him on the show was, very nasty, right? Very, very condescending tone. And that's the majority of how Americans act, right? They act like they know it all, right? This is what happens when you act like you know it all. You miss out and you will have fun staying poor, right? They want you poor, and that's exactly what you're gonna be. So because most people have this attitude, don't take the time to research, don't take their time to do their due diligence, and Bitcoin was $5,000 on this day. Bitcoin went up 10x, right? So you could have made I did the math in the other video, so make sure you guys tune into the other videos, right? And watch the other videos, right? I did a live the other day and I did the math where if Bitcoin goes to 150,000, that's 300x, right? So even from now, you can still make some money with Bitcoin just by chilling and holding. So by you listening to MSM and you not doing your due diligence and you not investing and taking a risk, you missed out on a 10x opportunity. That's 1,000 to 10,000, 10,000 to 100,000, 100,000 to a million. Because you want to listen to MSM and be pretty much sheep, right? So, with that being said, don't listen to MSM. And if you do, have fun staying poor. That's all I got to say about that. Now we're going to jump into the Bitcoin prices for the liquidations, and we're going to look at the Bitcoin on exchanges as well. And we'll jump into a couple more tabs, and that'll be it for today's video because I got to get some work done. All right, so let's go down here. We're going to go to a 30-day outlook, and we're going to go to Bitcoin. Okay, cool. 1.3 billion liquidated at, will be liquidated around 59,000, and then we have 9 billion at 45,000. 45,000 from here would be a crazy drop. But let's see how much that would be as far as a percentage drop. 49,000, right? Go to the file. Was it 49 or 45? 49 is 8% drop. 45 is 15%. 20% would be 42,000. I mean, not, not, not. That is not possible. That is definitely possible that we can, have a pullback, which I would be excited about because more Bitcoin for us. But what was that? 45,000, and that would be 9 billion if we did come down and clap up all the longs. And 1 billion at 59,000. So that is the Bitcoin exchange liquidation map. And let's jump into the heat map. It's just going to show the same thing. It's just going to show you visually, right? Versus looking at just the data. And then let's look at the 30-day. But I don't think we go down that low, guys, because again, um, you have to remember that institutions and these corporations are now going to be able to purchase Bitcoin, and they're buying this, and ETFs have launched, right? So there's not going to be, in my opinion, too much of a crazy drawdown, right? Even yes, we can come back down to 50,000. That's not unheard of. It's only 3,000. $3,000 dip, right? So it is possible. However, again, when these FOMOs and these institutions start buying Bitcoin, guys, and they start to FOMO in, I don't think we'll see the crazy pullbacks that we have been seeing. So this is the chart here. Zoom in a little bit more. 52, 53, and 54. All right, so that's the 1 month chart. Let's look a little bit longer. Let's go to 3 months real quick. Zoom in a little bit more. 53,472. We're almost there. From here, it's clear skies, guys. I don't know. This is a bull flag, guys. I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we're come down much more, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, and I don't know what's gonna happen. But in my opinion, I don't know. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be in this zone. As far as the $50,000 range, because I do think we hit all-time highs before the halving, which I've already said and stated last year. So go check out the tweets. It's the same chart, just a different visual representation. So again, we do have some shorts to be clapped and longs to be clapped down here at 50,000. So we'll see how this plays out. Be careful. So with that being said, let's look at Bitcoin on exchanges. And that will wrap it up for the Coin Glass video or Coin Glass site. All right, let's see. Wow, look at that. Let me zoom out. $1.9, 1.84. It came as low as 1.8. So once we get lower than 1.8, I think it's going to start to get a little bit more crazier in the price action, guys. So we shall see. So 1.8, and then they have on the app. I'm not on my app. On the app, it actually shows you the numbers. So I'll actually post that a little bit later as well. So let's jump into Bit Exit. Go to bit hyphen exit or bit dash exit.com and check out the landing page for the website for Bit Exit, right? So click here to get your tickets. We're going to have a cook off where you're going to be able to cook filet mignon. We're going to have filet mignon steak off. Winner will receive $500 in Bitcoin. So we have that. So make sure you guys come through. We're going to be giving away 2 million Satoshis, which I think is about, um, it's going to be, I think, $2,000 if I'm not mistaken. I could be incorrect because of the price of Bitcoin going up. It's about $2,000 in Bitcoin. At the time of me making this, it was about $2,000. So I could be incorrect. So every person that purchases a ticket will be entered to win. VIP tickets will have double the chance to win. So you're gonna win some more money, right? So you can turn it into Bitcoin, or you can receive it in Bitcoin, whatever it is that you want to do. And we're gonna give two people $1,000 each, right? So bowling, you're gonna win $500 for bowling. Bowling, we're gonna do 250. We're gonna do couples, or not couples, but teams, right? So you're gonna have a team of two. We're gonna have a bowling competition, so make sure you guys check that out. We're gonna have a live DJs. We're gonna have DJ Candyland. We're gonna have um, DJ Topher, and I'm gonna see if we can get some other DJs to come out as well in the space. So make sure you guys come out and chill and partay. We're gonna have food there. General admission and VIP tickets do come with food for both days covered. And then if you're drinking, which I don't drink, if you do drink, then if you have a VIP ticket, drinks are included. If you do want to drink and you get the general admission, you're just going to have to pay for your drinks. Resort day on Saturday. This is Friday and Saturday, 19th and 20th. We're going to be hanging out at the pool for a few hours. We're going to go to a resort um, if it's bright and sunny that day, which it should be. It's going to be in July, so it should be nice and hot. Hang out at the pool for a few hours at a resort, and then we'll head back to the Airbnb. Gonna get some merchandise um, made for you guys as well. So you guys will have merchandise that's for general admission and for VIP uh, ticket for people that buy the tickets, right? For both of you guys. So we're gonna have guest speakers, including myself, Bitcoin Zay, Camilla from Swan, and a bunch more speakers as well that are going to talk about Bitcoin. Okay, so right now we only announced two speakers. We have more speakers that are coming. Shout out to Bitcoin Zay and Camilla. And if you guys want to come, if you guys want to help out, just make sure you guys go and get your tickets, guys, because there's only a few. It's only a limited amount of slots left. It's not a huge conference where going to be thousands and thousands of people. It's going to be a more intimate party setting, and you guys can get your tickets here. So make sure you guys get your tickets before they sell out. Okay, guys. At the party's in July, so you have plenty of time to get your tickets, right? So make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe for me. Hit that like, share, subscribe for me. Hit that like, share, subscribe for me. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe for me. If you're watching on IG, head over to YouTube or Twitter, right, to see exactly what I'm talking about, guys. All right, excellent. So let's see here. Besides that, Bitcoin is pumping, Bitcoin is pumping, Bitcoin is pumping. So, you know, make sure you guys stay up to date with what's going on. We did come down a little bit right now based on what I'm seeing on the chart here. Got some sales coming in. Got some sales coming in. I don't know who that is, but on the call. All right, cool. All right, cool. So let's see. We have that. We have that. All right, cool. So I think we've gone over everything here. Bitcoin should continue to pump higher. We shall see. I have these alerts set. I highly recommend you set alerts as well. That way, when we do break a certain level, you can, gauge on if you want to go long or close a position if you have any positions open. But again, I have a stop loss here at 53 and $20, 53,020. And let me actually make this bigger because even on the 30-minute, we have not flipped to the green as far as money flow, but you can see money flow has been going up. So that's crazy. Um, jump to the 15 real quick. Okay, it did pop up on the 15. 5-minute must have declined. Yep, coming back down. All right, so don't be surprised if we again came down. We just pumped crazy. We didn't pump crazy, but for the market cap, it would be considered a nice pump. 4% in a few hours. 4% in a nice few hours. So, with that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Stack your Bitcoin and chill. All right. Head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your $10 free Bitcoin. Pre-order my new book, Bitcoin Dad Fiat Dad. Click this link or go to the website, bitcoin.fiatdad.com, or scan this QR code. All right. And then last but not least, make sure you guys head over to bit-exit to secure your party tickets for July. That way, if you're going to the conference, cool. If you're not going to the conference, Bitcoin conference, that's cool. But you can still come out and hang out with some Bitcoiners and party and chill and have a good time. And that way, you don't have to worry about not being around the fellow Bitcoiners when we hit all-time highs, right? Because I think we're gonna smash up all-time highs, and I think we're gonna be in a nice price range or price point at the time of the party. So everybody should be happy. I'm excited to see who cooks the best steak. I'm excited to see who's going to win money. I'm excited to see who's going to win in bowling. We have cornhole added as well. I couldn't find any videos for cornhole, so I'll look for some of those and add that to the site as well. And again, I will continue to update who's going to be invited, or the guest speakers who will be speaking at the party. So, with that being said, Bitcoin Chris checking out. God loves you. I love you. Stack your Bitcoin and chill per usual. If you're going to trade, be careful. Use stop losses and set targets. And if you're going to trade, stack your, trade to buy more Bitcoin. Don't trade to buy more fiat or to have more fiat. All right. So with that being said, this is it for today's video. Happy Monday. It's going to be a great week if Monday's already started out like this. So I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited as well. Whew. Feels good to be right. Feels good to be vindicated. Feels good to make these calls, right? Go back and watch the videos if you haven't. And with that being said,